On July 9th, 2022, tragedy hit the New York City subway when a 14-year-old boy lost his life in a brutal stabbing. That boy was Notti Osama. His death didn't just shake his family and friends, it sent waves through the drill scene, especially in Harlem and the Bronx. Made it even worse was that a TikTok dance mocking his passing went viral, turning pain into a trend. But behind this tragic moment is a deeper story, a deadly web of gang wars, music, and revenge. So how did this all start? When did things really begin to blow up? David Reyes, better known now as Notti Osama, was born and raised in Harlem, New York. He grew up with 5 siblings, 1 sister and 4 brothers, but it was 2 of them who shaped his path the most. His older brother, J. Bala, and his other brother, Notti Osama. David and Notti were inseparable. Even though they were just a year apart, they moved like twins, doing everything together. Growing up, the Reyes family didn't have it easy. They bounced around Harlem, moving from house to house, but Sugar Hill always felt like home. Their mom worked in real estate, grinding to take care of her kids, while their dad wasn't really around. They did have a stepdad who tried to fill that role, but it was really the brothers who kept each other grounded. Life in Sugar Hill wasn't sweet, though. By the time Dee and Notti were barely teenagers, 12 and 13, they were already deep in the streets, smoking wild and rapping their set, OY, Original Youngins. OY wasn't just some random crew. It was started by a man named Country Kane, who was said to be a big-time dealer with connections all over Harlem. He even coined the famous slogan, Sugar Hill, get the money. But Country Kane wouldn't live to see how deep the drill scene would get. In 2018, around 2 a.m., he was at a chicken spot when someone came in and shot him in the head. To this day, that murder is unsolved, but the streets probably already handled it. Kane's death was just one of many in Harlem, feeding the endless cycle of revenge that still fuels the beefs today. This was the world Dee and Notti were raised in, a place where kids got desensitized to death early. But music became their outlet, their therapy. They started rapping in their grandma's house, recording on makeshift setups. J-Star was the first to hop in the booth around 2020, trying to pave the way. His buzz was small, but it sparked something in Dee and Notti. Around that same time, names like E.Baby and Sugar Hill D. were also making waves. E.Baby was already building clout, pulling in views, and showing that young artists could really pop off in this scene. He even showed love to Dee and Notti, putting them in his videos before they had any real buzz. That cosign was crucial. Soon, Notti started recording tracks, and Dee wasn't far behind. They made a pact to go all in with this rap game, no holding back. But if they were going to do it, they wanted all the smoke. Their music was aggressive and filled with disses aimed straight at their ops. On tracks like What You Wanna Do, Notti dissed K-Flock in his set DOA, going at one of the hottest Bronx drill rappers at the time. But that didn't faze him. He kept throwing shots in dead ops. They went even harder, dissing the YGs and their top guy D-Thang. They rapped he can get shot if he hops like a bunny, mocking the YGs with zero fear. Dee, Notti, and Sugar Hill D. were moving like a unit, calling themselves the 3 young demons of Sugar Hill.
Yo, we still the three demons. I don't give a fuck. Still the 3 demons. Notti with us, still with us. 3 demons still.
Their music was taking off fast, hitting 100,000 views, with fans drawn to how young and reckless they were. But it wasn't just the YGs and DOA they had beef with. Another group they clashed with was 4-1. Not a gang, but a rap collective. The issue was that 4-1 was cool with Blockwork, an OY member who was allegedly labeled a snitch. Dee and Notti didn't like that and recorded 4-1K, going at them for linking with Blockwork. They also dissed Smelly, an OG's affiliate who was stabbed to death over a bike dispute, and Raw G's from the YGs, who was shot and killed while getting into an Uber. But before 4-1K even dropped, everything changed on July 11th, 2022, just 2 days after that subway stabbing. Notti's life came to a tragic end. It was around 3 p.m. in Harlem when Notti ran into K. a known op and rapper. Notti, aggressive and hot-headed, approached K. with a broomstick, and the fight escalated fast. They ended up brawling inside the subway station. Notti cornered K. beating him with the stick, but K-Dot pulled out a knife and stabbed Notti in the stomach. In the chaos, Notti managed to push K-Dot onto the train tracks, but was bleeding badly. He tried to run for the exit, but collapsed from blood loss. Paramedics rushed him to Mount Sinai Hospital, but it was too late. Notti was gone at just 14 years old. K-Dot was caught hours later, also injured, and was charged with Notti's murder. But the streets didn't stop. Notti's death hit Sugar Hill hard, especially DD and J-Star. At first, DD didn't even want to rap anymore. Losing Notti was crushing. But he knew Notti wouldn't have wanted him to stop, so he pushed forward with a new motto: everything for Notti. While DD was mourning, their ops wasted no time disrespecting Notti's death. The Group 4-1 dropped Notti Bop, a diss track with a dance that mocked how Notti died, imitating the stabbing motion. The dance went viral on TikTok. Dougie B hopped on the trend, adding fuel to the fire. Despite the disrespect, Notti's passing skyrocketed DD's career. His songs dedicated to Notti racked up millions of views. But it was bittersweet. He admitted feeling guilty that his brother's death was what brought him fame. Still, he kept pushing, and soon, Sugar Hill D-Dot also blew up alongside him. But the losses didn't stop there. Just months after Notti's death, DD lost another close friend, E-Dot Baby. The details around E-Dot's passing were murky. It was ruled a suicide, but many fans and friends didn't believe it. Rumors swirled that E-Dot's girlfriend had something to do with it, especially after his niece accused her of stealing his chain, money, and gun. Regardless of how it happened, DD was now mourning another person he loved. Through all the pain, the fame kept rising. Labels started calling, throwing bags at DD without him even dropping a full project. He moved his mom out of Sugar Hill, hoping to leave the violence behind. He linked up with Lil Durk and Lil Osama at a show. Even though the Durk feature was just a troll at first, it still showed how far he had come. DD and D-Dot continued grinding, but fame brings its own issues. At one point, fans noticed tension between them when Rolling Loud posted DD as a solo act for LA, and D-Dot replied with laughing emojis. People speculated that D-Dot felt left out, but they cleared it up, saying it was just brotherly stuff and got back to business. From the streets of Sugar Hill to selling out shows, DD and D-Dot made it happen, but not without sacrifice. They lost Notti, E-Dot, and countless others to the cycle of violence that still haunts Harlem and the Bronx. But through all the pain, they kept going, making sure that Notti forever. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about the situation down in the comments. And that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all stay safe. Don't forget to like and sub if you enjoyed the video.